Thank you, Madam Chair, and I thank both you and the ranking member for allowing me to participate today. And I very much appreciate the questions directed to Mr. Yellowhorse Jones, and I want to welcome him here today. I believe you're a geologist from Gallup, New Mexico, and it's great to have you here. And I've been staying very involved in your procedure that you put forward. I've read a number of the slides and things, and I think you've put forward the idea that is really the focus of this hearing. How can we take an idea like yours, and as our chair has outlined, have it be effective cleanup and a restoration? And this is what this material that you've come up with does, is it not only helps in the cleanup, but it restores the environment and the ecosystem to where it was before. So we need to find a way, and I think it's being emphasized in this hearing, to take these ideas and take them early on and get them into the process so that we can have an effective cleanup. I also want the record to reflect that Mr. Jones is here testifying based on the recommendation, and you said it, of the Oil Spill Recovery Institute, and your proposals have been backed by engineers and scientists at the University of Oklahoma, so it's had a good deal of vetting. And I'd also like to take the opportunity to briefly highlight some of the other proposals New Mexico and New Mexicans have put forward. We have the Sierra County Economic Development Organization has proposed another New Mexico material called zeolite for oil spill cleanup. Zeolite is a mineral with a number of uses, including as an absorbent for oil. Other New Mexicans have also made proposals for oil containment and skimming devices, including engineers from Los Alamos, Santa Fe, and Albuquerque. And Madam Chair, I'd ask unanimous consent to include these proposals in the committee record.
Without objection.
And I'd also like to highlight the contributions of New Mexico's national laboratories, both Sandia National Laboratory in Los Alamos, which are both in New Mexico, and the other national security laboratory, Livermore in California, have dedicated over 200 scientists to this oil spill cleanup effort. And they have not all been down in Houston. Some of them have. One of the national directors has been down there. And these scientists have been very actively involved in overseeing what BP is doing and making sure that they have the very, very best science. These scientists have contributed modeling, simulation, engineering, and complex risk analysis of the oil spill and various attempts to contain the spill. Now, one of the things, Mr. Jones, I wanted to ask you about, you in one of your slides I saw, you had a comparison of cleaning up 1 mile of shoreline, and I think you had a cost of $5.1 million per mile. Is that correct?
Yes, Senator.
Tell me how that compares with other cleanup materials that do the same thing, that are bioremediation. Not only do they clean up, but then they have microbes that organically get rid of the toxics.
Well, from what I've been told by people that work for me, who's done some comparison studies, we're economically and viable and competitive in doing this. And depending on the different areas that we would be looking at, that scale could go down, and that was probably like the worst case scenario, doing 20 feet wide, 5 miles long, and we made notations in our supplemented material that that can be adjusted accordingly. But from what I've been told, the comparison to the SR200s and some of the other things that's out there, and this is just what I've been told by the people that work for me, that our product is very competitively priced.
Great. Well, thank you very much, and thank you, Madam Chair, for holding this hearing and being such an advocate for our oceans. Thank you.